1, 2, 3, 4. Go!
Hey everyone, I'm NanoElite666, and you're watching me play Guild Wars 2 End of Dragons. We are back out here at the Jade Sea, working on our efforts to cleanse Soo-Won of all her void magic that has corrupted her and shit. And we are out and about placing extractors, and I just realized that I have a lot more progress towards this progress bar than I realized last time. I guess doing that event of cleansing the void corruption at the thing like this put a lot of progress in that. So I'm just going to go straight to these talkie points here before doing anything else. That way I make sure I actually get them.
Oh yeah, that's my loot.
Hey, there's a waypoint down here. Kestrel, Lieutenant, how are you? Well, Ayumi said I'd likely run into you, Commander. The Kestrels are doing what they can against Soo-Won, but it won't be easy. How can I help? How are the Kestrels managing? We're used to working in very different topography than this. Normally, we're hidden, taking advantage of being overhead. But we're holding our own. Good to hear. Thank Ayumi for me if you see her. And now let's go hit up the last chat point. Actually, I could really... There is a repair anvil here. So I could go for a repair anvil. I died a lot last time. Oh, that's the thing going there I don't care about. Assholes poisoned me as I wandered by, so fuck them. What's this? Journal of P.J. Friendlin, Explorer. Frustrations with Dr. Flintlock have only increased as we argue about the location of this supposed hidden dungeon, but I finally persuaded him that southward was the best heading. Today, as we set up camp, we noticed frightened families hastening northward. Said something about a storm, some even called it dark spirits. I couldn't help sharing a smile with Flintlock. These people are definitely spiritual, with all the credulity that accompanies it. And it was at that precise moment that I recognized the coastline, exactly the same as on the map. We were practically on top of it. Flintlock is dead. I leave now to save myself from, I don't know what, an evil. It gets inside you. His ashen face looked at me, gnarled and anguished. Then came the calmest whisper from him. Join us in the enveloping darkness, and we will be as one. And then what he breathed out? Black as coal dust, but it moved like tentacles. Oh, sounds like his friend got void corrupted. Not good. Not good at all. Black tentacles like that, probably. A speaker's outpost. Hello, Speaker Lieutenant. The Speakers agreed to support this campaign because the Void threatens all of Tyria, but trust me, we'd rather be anywhere else. Well, I can stab you on the end of my sword and then take it and fling it and have you fly off and see how far I can toss you. Then you'd be somewhere else, like over that way a bit. Tell me what's happening here.
I did it.
Well, we're drawing out as many spirits into the battle as we can. It's never been easier. I suppose that's because they're all willing this time around. Yes, it makes a difference when you're on the side of right. The spirits don't want the world to go kaput either. Imagine that. Alright, let's place this last extractor. An elite void vine tooth. What is that doing here? I don't want to deal with that. It's right where I need to go. God damn it. Damn it, vine tooth. You're going to make this difficult. I mean, you fat finger my heal skill, but that's how we went. Fat finger the heal skill again.
You've already lost. The dragon waits.
Alright, it's dead.
The last extractor is in place.
Excellent work, Commander. We're almost finished setting up here as well. We should be done in a few minutes, so long as we don't have any more interruptions.
Alright, now I just have to, teleporter does not work. Activate. I have to, words are failing me, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. Words are hard sometimes. I just have to occupy myself in the meantime. Fill out this bar.
Calm before this dragon slash.
Falcon punch. What's an elite void obliterator? I don't know. I'm gonna kill it. Oh, it's one of them, one of them fancier, destroyers from a little while back.
Reload. Calm before the storm.
Prepare to strike.
And now it's dead. Ooh, Jadeite vein. Let's pick at that. Fragment from a young girl's diary. Well, let's read that. I've decided to leave my diary behind. Maybe someone will find it in years to come and know that a family once lived here. Just a regular family. 2 sisters and parents who loved them more than the world. They tried so hard to protect us from the dire truth as it crept closer daily, but we always knew. Of course we pretended we didn't. And it broke our hearts to watch them softly crying together late on so many nights, thinking we were sound asleep. Of course, what is a child's place if it isn't at the top of the landing, eavesdropping? May the gods protect us tomorrow on our journey north and keep us together always. Annika. I'm gonna go touch this Jade Tech chest over here. And there's another Jadeite vein.
And I deserve it too.
Yay, stuff. Flame Serpent Bow, short bow. Oh, I just saw something about an outbreak of void magic. Where's that? Where are you, outbreak of void magic nearby? Risen void magic right there. Great, I'll go there and occupy myself with that. That looks toxic as shit.
Take it all.
You've already lost.
That creature just dropped some magical energy. Collect it.
Yes,
We can use it to
keep
power my
gathering that
crystal. Magical energy.
Yeah, touch all the...
Shake it all.
Touch the void. Touch the void.
Anger on my mark.
Calm before the storm.
The void strength is weakening. Keep it up. I sense a powerful presence approaching. Be on guard.
Here comes the boss. There it is.
Shake it all.
Calm before the storm.
Commander, how are things looking out there?
I've done what I can, but it's like you said. The void just keeps coming.
Only way to really help these people is to stop it at the source.
We've set up everything at the Harvest Temple. The main extractor's ready for action.
The void
work's done
energy
out
is
here
being
too.
neutralized by my crystal.
Lost track of
Thank
Soo-Won
you,
out here.
champion.
We didn't subdue her, but she isn't rampaging either.
It would be difficult to get a lock on her if she isn't subdued.
She won't be. It's
Oh.
over.
Beat my team at the Harvest Temple. We got 20 minutes until the attack. No, 27 minutes until the attack begins. But we don't care about that. We're just playing story stuff. We already took a look at the meta event. Might have to see about coming back sometime and getting through it all the way. But not now. Are you all the way up this... Oh. Extraction point completed. I have too much crap. Too much crap in my inventory. Ah, shit. Anyways, where are we to next? The only one. Oh.
We've subdued the void inside Soo-Won. She's regained control of herself.
Here I come.
She'll be in her sanctuary. It's where she feels safe.
How are we going to draw her in range of the extractors?
Leave that to me. I'll meet you there with Soo-Won.
Let's move into position. Everything ready.
Extractors are primed. These ley energy readings, they're impossible.
Science is the art of finding possibility in the impossible. This will work.
Will it?
Are you ready?
Boy, I hope it will.
I am.
There's truly no other way.
You know the answer to that question. Please, don't cry for me, old friend.
It's time then.
Let it begin, little one.
Push the button.
It's working! Of course it is. Something strange is happening. Power fluctuations all over the place.
The cycle ends.
We are truly awake.
What is that?
We are time. We are space.
position.
That doesn't look good.
Commander, whatever mess you've gotten yourself into has turned into a real clusterfuck for us over here. Same in Holbrook. It's something huge.
Whatever it is, it's here too.
I'll do my best to integrate Spectre, but we need to strike it down, quickly.
What do you say, everyone? Up for slaying one final dragon?
Always. Politics was a real success anyway.
Didn't make it this far. It just get back at us quietly.
Scion, and champion.
Calm before the storm.
Thought you could use some backup.
We're with you till the end. Which may be very soon.
Unfortunately, we're all you get. Everyone else is fighting void outbreaks. It's spreading rapidly, overwhelming our forces.
We gotta do this quick and fast.
Haha, Britlock dropped an F-bomb and the static didn't quite censor it out.
Shake it off.
Commander, I've got some good news. The storm pulled all the extractors to the tower, and they're still intact. If we can get everything running again, we can siphon off some of the Dragon Void's energy. Cut it down to size.
Let's do that.
Yes, that could work. Though I don't think the extractors will hold it long.
If it gives us time to reach a more permanent solution, that's good enough. Navan, you stay here with me. We'll protect Taimi and June while they work. The rest of you, fan out and defend the extractors.
Follow me. Through the portals.
Better keep up then. If I don't make it, the club is yours.
Well, if I don't make it, the ship's still mine.
I got this one.
Ivan's not letting you go alone, miss.
It can sense what we're doing. I have a cold feeling it will send everything it can.
Then we'll be ready to meet it. Soldiers, to arms!
Given the threat we face, this form is no longer appropriate.
I was sitting there staring at some of the NPCs over there. I was like, why is that Char labeled as a Ministry of Security person? The Char wasn't. Char was a prior historian who just happened to be standing on top of a Minsec person. Like, wait a minute, that doesn't seem right. I've got an achievement here. Probably for do the thing in a certain amount of time. Oh boy, Void Hydra. Void Hydra.
Shake it off.
Locked, loaded.
Now it's dead. What is this? Stand against the strongest waves of the void.
Moving out.
Kuna bang!
Shake it off.
Shake it off.
I'm trying, but I'm also running out of health here.
Shake it off.
Oh boy.
Shake it off.
I'm sorry. I don't think I can hold out much longer.
Hold on. I'll be back as soon as I kill some soul creature, though. Oh, where? Oh.
Arlene, am I dead? Again?
Not yet. Though you did get very close.
Are we back in Soo-Won's mind?
My mind, actually. I seem to be able to do this now. Must have learned it from her. I could have learned so much more. If only we'd had time.
Arlene, what are we going to do? Were we fools to fight the inevitable?
Champion, you of all people should know nothing is inevitable. I'm going to lend you my power. We can't fight it separately, but together, we are enough.
I can't. Song, I failed. I failed you.
Uh-oh. Kunavang doesn't
We
look
did
too good.
everything we could, June. It just... It wasn't enough this time. Commander, you're alive! And... you're glowing!
I appear to
You were
be.
dead. We thought it was over.
I thought so too, but it isn't. Kunavang, can you hear me?
I can. I'm here. How did you... I see. Scion and Champion have become one.
So now I'm the Elder Dragon.
Yes. It's the only reason we're all alive.
Commander, we managed to get the main terminal back online, but... the Dragon Void swamped the rest.
Have we lost anyone?
No, not yet. But it isn't looking good out there. They need your help.
Well, let's go help. Where am I going to help? Probably over this way. Can I, like, run normally?
Your efforts are futile. Join us. Be liberated from your fear.
I hate to admit it, but that thing's starting to make a lot of sense.
Jormag is the master of lies. Don't listen to a thing it says.
You wound us, Master Asura.
Good. Commander! Oh, am I glad to see you.
Something's different.
Yes, I am an Elder Dragon.
Arlene lent me her power. We need to retake these extractors.
Ooh, that's slightly painful. Another big angry dragon void of Jormag.
What just happened? I feel stronger.
Commander! You just sucked void straight through your skin!
And you're glowing brighter.
Well, that may or may not be good. we'll see you at the end of this. Come here, Void Champion. Where's my targeting circle? Oh, there it is. It's way up there. Okay. Do the thing!
Aren't you tired? I will set you free.
One dragon down, only 4 to go. And one big ball of nasty.
We need to get the extractor turned on before it sends reinforcements this way. Timey, June, we've taken back the first platform.
The extractor needs to be powered back on manually.
You can do the honors, Commander.
It's working!
But it will hit capacity in minutes. We need to get them all online.
The Dragon Void will fight back. Gorg, Rama, stay here and protect the extractor.
I'm going to go hopping along at this absurdly slow... What are my achievements? Top of the tower in the allotted time. Reached final phase without going down.
Aida, I apologize.
For what?
I roped you into my venture. I realized preventing the end of the universe was in the job description.
When hasn't he been?
Touché. Commander, if you are available for a bit of dragon slaying, we wouldn't object.
Oh, I'm always up for dragon slaying. Please don't fall off. Primordius, you a big boy. I mean, I know that was already established. I mean, we got to see you, like, hanging out in Flashpoint way back when. You were big, way far away. Let's dodge into the dragon's mouth. Oh boy. Can you two, like, stop? Hey, I did that thing for killing... Oh, I have to stand in the circle. Primordius, I'm gonna eat your heart. Didn't hit nearly as much as I hoped it would.
I can't believe I slayed a dragon and have nothing to show for it.
We all get out of this. I'll make you a ribbon.
You're so thoughtful, Commander.
Ah!
Tiny, I'm ready to fire the second extractor.
Oh, good, because the first one's nearly full.
Push the button.
Ah, that's two, Commander.
I have to actually push the button.
Things are getting real weird around here. Just saw a tree turn inside out. Half the blood keeps floating upside down.
That's bad. Can I make the jump from here? Yes, I can.
It's not long for this world. I suppose I'll be seeing you again real soon.
Oh, I got downed.
You're not giving up, are you? Don't give up. The Commander's here.
The Commander? It is you, Commander.
Yes, it's me. I'm here.
Now you're in for it. Now you're done for. I won't run from you again.
Did we just not do our chop, or did I do it and not pay attention? One downside to having my camera pulled all the way out for epic vistas. Oh, bullshit! I probably stood in something I shouldn't have. Come on. There's my stand-in spot. Come here, Croc. I'll beat you up again. It makes targeting with this a little hard because my cursor is way out of the way.
What did I say?
I seem to remember you were already saying your goodbyes.
I was trying to fool the enemy. Make them overconfident.
I'm sure.
We're detecting a significant decrease in the Dragon Void's ley energy.
Keep doing what you're doing.
That's good. I'm gonna go off and do the next thing at the next place. No.
I'll die before I let you take her from me too.
Joy, Kaz, I'm here.
Commander, Kaz exhausted herself getting us all over here. You have to help her. Please.
Thank you, Commander. I didn't realize I was in such a bad way. Time to send this thing back to the oblivion it loves so much.
Is it gonna go visit Shiragorath, or is it gonna end up in, like, Marines Dagon's place? Whoop, that's me falling off. 40. God damn it. Let's jump over all the knockbacks this time. Where did that asshole go? Come here, asshole. Come here, asshole. Alright, Morty, I'm gonna punch your heart until it stops working.
Cass, I'm okay. I'm okay. When this is over, you and I are going somewhere boring. No one to answer to. Nothing trying to kill us.
That sounds perfect.
Alright, now we
One
just
left to go, Commander.
have to take care of the Zaitan one. Can I make it all the way there? Yes.
Commander, you're a welcome sight.
Yes. Not much left of us, I'm afraid.
I'm going to need to ask for whatever is left. The extractors are working. The Dragon Void's weakened. We need to retake this last one. It's our best chance to strike it down.
Then let's strike.
We repelled the power of death once before. We can do it again.
Excuse me, who just yanked me? Well, I took that one out real quick. At least I thought I took it out real quick. There's no spot for me to stand in and go, hey. Ah, there it is. It wasn't showing up properly. Alright, Heart of Zaitan. We will shout angrily the entire way.
We've done it! Logan! Try not to speak. I'll get help.
No. Go with the commander. You've still got a Dragon Void to slay.
I did not make my time limit either.
Tiny, we've done it. We've taken back the last platform.
I know! Scanners are picking up the final influx of energy.
And there are no more preparations to be made. It's time.
Hey, doing so.
Things aren't so good here either. The Omicron. We're overrun.
We almost have it. Don't surrender.
We are all. We are nothing. We are the thread that binds every eon. We cannot be undone.
Well, I'm going to undo you.
Saying that, that your power is diminished and your army is fallen.
You're no universal constant. You're an error. One we're going to fix.
I'll take on the Dragon Void. The rest of you, hold off the shades.
Smack. Oh, now I have to beat up Soo-Won's heart.
You will not succeed. What began as void shall return to it.
Well, there was a champion salt spray dragon there. I have turned it into chunks with but one swipe. Damn it, wrong button.
Champion, I don't know how much longer I can keep this up.
Well, I just broke her heart, so hopefully a little longer. How many numbers was that? Was that like an 8 million crit? Watch me.
I can feel it growing weaker. It's failing, champion. Now's our chance. Finish it.
Well, got 2 achievements there.
It's over.
Yes, it appears to be, Self.
Mostly.
You okay, Commander?
I think so. A little less flashy than I was a few seconds ago, but back to normal.
Oh, you do this kind of thing all the time?
We usually don't fight the dragons all at once.
Am I the only one who saw the lady turn into a dragon? Are there any other secret dragons here?
Me,
Navon.
probably.
Where did she go?
Kunavang is at Soo-Won's side. I need to go there too.
Only one more thing left to be done.
Nope, still saddled with this slow walk. Is anyone missing an eyebrow? Logan might be missing a few eyebrows.
Ritlock, Zafira, has anyone heard from Bram?
I'm here, Commander. I had my hands full of shadow monsters last time you called. But they're gone now. Vanished, clean into thin air. Cleared out here, too.
And here. Does that mean it's over?
Almost.
I will help her watch after them. Please rest now.
I think I will do that.
Farewell, old friend.
Wait, please. Give me a moment. I'm sorry, Soo-Won. I'm sorry for failing you.
You did not fail. You made time. Time enough for everyone to come together. For a solution. Without your part, this world would be undone. Do not waste time with regret.
I'll try. Thank you.
Soo-Won. Can I confess something, little one? I'm afraid to die. I don't want to be alone. I once thought loneliness was our burden. Then I met you. Your kinship with the mortals. Cherish it. I do. I will. I'm going to dream now. The cycle must end to be reborn.
Thank God I got to stand around in that cutscene at least. Ugh. Don't know why they couldn't have done that with some of the other ones, or why they just didn't do other cutscenes that way with just the in-game assets. They've done it before. Like, you know, the, one thing that I scratch my head at is I think it was at the beginning of the expansion when they had the showing of all the stuff from the past, and they had the confrontation with Joko right before he gets eaten by Arena's like, really? You used your stand-in commander character from the marketing from Path of Fire for that instead of doing what you already did back during when we played through that and insert the player character into there, but whatever.
Oh yeah.
We're all gathering at Arborstone, Commander. If you want to join us after you've collected your thoughts.
Yes, that sounds like a good idea. What's in there? Well, alright. The Cycle Reborn. Everyone looks so happy to be not erased from existence. Hi, everyone.
Is that it then?
Ley energies have normalized. Not just here, but everywhere.
Yes. The dragon cycle is ended.
So the void's gone then? For good?
Not quite. It wasn't lying when it said it was a constant. However, with the world's magics back in balance, it's no longer a threat to us.
I guess that means there's no need for a Dragon's Watch, huh? Unless you need watching, Aurene.
I hope not. But you might want to keep an eye on me just in case.
It's a strange feeling. You spend so much of your life focused on one thing. Once you've done it, well, where do you go from there?
You take a vacation. A well-earned vacation.
Maybe so.
Well, I know I'm going to be busy. Busy spreading the news we've entered a new cycle.
Ministry of Information can help you with that. Just make sure you get final say on the ad buy.
Okay. Thank you.
Before any of that, we should take a moment to celebrate and to remember everyone who sacrificed themselves to get us here today.
To lost friends.
To new allies.
To the Age of Aurene and the cycle of the prismatic dragon.
To Aurene!
Yay! Oh, hi, Ellen Keel. What are you doing here? Alright. That is it. We have won. Now we have to go chat with everybody as credits roll over. Oh, Captain Keel, what are you doing?
First Ilona, now Cantha. We've got to stop meeting like this, Commander. I heard you apprehended my Trin. That's good. Theo Ashford's husband deserves some measure of justice.
So my Trin was killed while helping you find the Aether Blades. Well, that's a twist I wasn't expecting. Sounds like I'm missing the full story. In your eyes, did she redeem herself? No. No. No.
My thoughts exactly. Still never thought I'd see the day my Trin would save a city. Guess you can teach an old scrit new tricks, eh?
Got something else on your mind, Commander? Last time I saw you, how are things with Zalenburr? Oh yeah, that's what you were doing.
I had my pleasures. Ilona was a good bit of fun. I'm here in Cantha on official business, but I wouldn't mind sampling the local snacks. On an unrelated note, who's the gentleman in the big hat? I'd appreciate an introduction.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh, Rama. Captain Keel's got eyes for you. Let's see. Got something on your mind? Else on your mind, Commander? Nothing else, thank you, Captain. Well, can't ask her. Try the other dialogue option. June!
Commander, glad we both made it to the other side. I'll confess, for a moment I thought we were finished.
We would have been, if you and Timey hadn't brought the Extractors back online.
Backups upon backups.
What's on your mind, Commander? What will you do about the Jade Tech without Soo-Won?
Well, first we need to assess. There are too many unknowns. The ideal solution would be finding a way to infuse Dragon Jade without the presence of an Elder Dragon. If the thaumaturgical ecosystem allows that, then great. We'll also explore the possibility of alternative power sources. Timey's lending her mind, and I'm promoting Yao to head of R&D. Don't tell them yet. Finally, Oreen's agreed to help in any way she can. For the time being. There's a long road ahead of us, but together, I really think we can pull it off.
How does it say? Maybe you could get Oreen to help out with that for a bit. Well, you find a solution. She thought of that. Do you have any other thoughts about Soo-Won?
I took Soo-Won for granted. She was fascinating and selfless. The world lost someone irreplaceable today. It speaks to her heart that she abided my ideas, even the reckless ones. She stayed in the reactor to protect us all.
Alright, and what do you think about what my Trin did in the end?
I'll never be able to repay her for saving the reactor and everyone in Kaineng. I always knew she could do something great. Wherever she is, I hope she found some peace.
Alright, who's next? Ki-Moon and Sung.
You again. It's easier to exchange pleasantries under less dramatic circumstances, isn't it?
Yes.
Must be nice. Having a little less weight on your shoulders. June, she never asked for help. Did everything herself. You've seen what she built. How little she built it with. She doesn't trust anyone to hang a painting, let alone save Cantha. All that is to say, thank you for keeping June alive and for listening to her. She works hard.
Well, she may not have asked for help with saving the world, or saving Cantha, but, you know, saving the world type stuff is just what I do. Sung, what do you have to say?
Mommy helped kill Soo-Won. Does that make her a bad person? Is she gonna go to jail?
No.
Wow, there are a lot of strange-looking people here.
No, she's not a bad person. Ivan, what's up? I see you have some of Mai's cats. No, I'll talk to Ivan. Ivan's blood is still pumping. Who knew it was even more thrilling to prevent destruction than it was to cause it? Ivan, what are you up to next? Not returning to piracy, I hope? No, Captain Trin, well, she showed me there was a better way, and I plan to stick with it. I've got a ship now, and it's fitting I use it to right some of what's wrong with the world. I'm glad, Ivan. Good on you, Ivan. Ayumi! I don't know how we survived that, if I'm honest. I'm still not entirely convinced we did. That ever happened to you? Occasionally. I was dead once. And I got back up. Killed a soul-eating monster in the afterlife. Got back up. So, you know, you never know. You get the funny feeling you actually did die, and this is just what comes after. Yes, I know exactly how that feels. Well, we got no real promises about how the gangs were going to behave once the world was saved, so we need a plan for what we're going to do about their inevitable disastrous return. And there's been talk of putting me in charge. We usually work by committee, but that makes it difficult to make quick decisions when it's needed. I did it this time around just because someone had to do it. I think you do very well. You demonstrated true leadership. You really think so? Thank you. Of course. Saida, what's up? Well, that was kind of by the skin of our teeth, wasn't it? Oh boy, was it. Are you enjoying having your ship back? More than I could ever express. Thanks for finding a site for Club Kanak. I like a good party as much as anyone, but it's nice when the party stops at some point. You are quite welcome. Kanak, what are you up to? Commander, consider me impressed. If there'd been anyone to bet with about it, I'd have probably bet against you this time. Not that I wanted that outcome, of course. Of course! Thank you for your part in all of it. Don't think I've forgotten about our little deal, you know. I am expecting my ribbon. I'll hang it right over the bar in the club. I will see what I can do. Ha! Some ether blades hanging out. Let's see. Hi, Yao. What you doing?
Commander, fancy seeing you here. The boss herself called me in for support. I'm kind of a big deal. Or maybe I was the only one available to deliver extra parts for the Extractors? I helped June and Tanya get everything hooked up, though. The whole thing would have blown without that third screw for the oscillator. See? Useful. Okay, it almost blew up. It vented. Still bad, but less bad than blowing up.
We'd be lost without you.
Definitely less bad than blowing up. Hey, Commander, what can I do for you? Are you going to take some time off?
Are you kidding? No way! There's too much research to be done. We don't know how much longer the Jade will work. June's probably already got a plan, but still, we've got to work fast before the power grid fails. Plus, I've got a personal interest. Can't have this thing quitting on me. Not when I've got the world to save. Innovations to innovate. When things settle down, I'd like to go to Radasum or the Black Citadel. See what the rest of the world is up to.
Shenanigans. We don't have fancy Jade tech at Radasum or the Black Citadel, but we got our own different tech. How's everything in Kaining?
Oh, it's fine. Still recovering from the reactor incident, but it's fine. Keeping busy with, you know. Been thinking a lot about Mai. I could have been nicer. She was trying her best. Who cares who she was before? I've been there too. After the Brotherhood, I mean. June helps people like me, my Tren. Gave us the opportunity to succeed. Move on. I could have been fairer.
I'm pretty sure I just got an achievement for watching the credits all the way through. I didn't see you in the Jade Sea.
I kinda hit out for the part where you killed the dragon. That's not what I do. Though I wouldn't mind learning.
Dragon's Watch could always use your help. Though I don't see us watching many dragons after this.
Really? Oh man. Yeah, that'd be pretty cool.
Yeah, we're kind of out of dragons aside from Aurene. I don't think we have to worry about her too much.
And at one point, I climbed onto Rama's shoulder so I could jump up and kick a void beast right in the face.
What are you two up to?
Commander! I was just telling Taimi about our adventures. Learning from the monks in Xingjie, investigating the void like crack sleuths, tracking down and stopping... Anka?
Gorik, I've got something I need to say, and I'm just gonna say it. I'm sorry for how I acted about... Anka.
Well, she did try to destroy the world. You don't have to apologize.
No, I do. The way I acted didn't have anything to do with her plans. I was... jealous.
You were... jealous? Of Anka?
Yes, I was.
Well, apology enthusiastically accepted.
Get a room, you two. I'm ready for whatever comes next, Commander. For the first time in a long time, I feel like I know what I'm supposed to do. You've really taken to this detective thing.
You noticed? Yes, I seem to be a bit of a natural, and the missing piece in the Delacroix investigations. Don't get me wrong, Jory and Rama both have great instincts, but I bring something unique to the table. There's been so much breakthrough research in forensic science, and I've read all of it. I mean that quite literally. So we're putting together what they know how to do with what I, well, know. Criminals of Tyria be warned. The Friends Detective Agency is soon to be on the case.
Friends Detective Agency, the FDA. Alright, Timmy, what's up? Can you believe it, Commander? The dragon cycle's over. And it's all thanks to you and Aurene. We've been working with June on how to keep the Dragon Jade charged.
Mm-hmm. Can't very well have this whole place just go dark now, can we? Besides, I'm not ready to give up this suit. Hasn't changed any of the big things. Nothing will, and well, I'm pretty much at peace with that. But I didn't realize how much the little things were adding up. I've got more energy, I'm thinking more clearly. So I'm not gonna rest until we find a way to keep the Dragon Jade charged.
Maybe a little bit of rest.
Yes. Yeah. I don't actually mean no rest. My mid-afternoon nap is non-negotiable. But J-Tech is my first, second, and third priority until we have a solution.
Would be good. What about you? You got anything to say? Commander, what happens now? Back to war with the Jade Brotherhood? After we exit these walls, the truce is off, but we all need time to think about the world as it is now. We will see what comes. I understand. Consider what we accomplished together going forward. And what about you, Cholmu? Well, well, the world's still around. How about that? What's next for you? Going straight back to a life of crime? Been having some conversations with some interesting parties. We can't legitimize here in Cantha because of June's monopoly, but outside of Cantha, well, the lines aren't so clear. I see, I see. Logan! Logan. You're looking a bit beat up. Commander, hard to believe it's all over. Pretty soon, all we'll have left is the scars to remind us. Your wounds aren't too serious, are they?
Oh, I'm healing up well enough. There'll be a scar, but hardly my first of those.
Nope.
And they're good conversation pieces, right? But I'm a little harder to kill than that. You won't be rid of me that easy, Commander.
What's next for the Pact?
Well, like Dragon's Watch, the primary mission of the Pact is ostensibly complete. There'll be a meeting soon. We'll get all the leadership in one room and decide what's next. While some people are eager to dissolve, others are not so sure the job is done, considering there is one Elder Dragon left. Personally, I think it's also worth discussing how much the Orders have been able to accomplish working together. If I say that out loud, pretty sure someone's going to accuse me of trying to hold on to power.
You were talking about vacation. Got any plans?
Well, I've got to deal with this Pact mess first, but I bought myself a small place in South Sun a few years ago. Haven't been back since I got it all set up. But as soon as things settle down, I should make the time.
I wonder if... They probably didn't, but I wonder if there's like a new thing down in South Sun that's Logan's vacation home. Keith!
Feels like the end of an era, doesn't it? The work of Destiny's Edge has concluded at last. When Soo-Won left us, I couldn't help but feel the immense pain in Kunavang's heart.
It'd be like losing Aurene.
That's right. Sometimes I wonder, though, if we haven't lost her already. I know we're not literally her parents, but it aches just the same to watch her drift away. Oh, I know it's for the best, that she take her place in the world. I just wish it wasn't so unbearable.
Alright, who's next? These just look like small NPCs. Let's talk to Akane. You have a name.
Who are all these people? They're weird.
You're weird. Shut up! Rama, what's up?
Detective Rama. Captain Min.
Show some respect, Commander. It's actually Minister of Security Min now.
Ooh.
Rolls off the tongue.
Fancy.
Acting Minister of Security. When the dust settles, there's no telling who'll be the top brass. Could be Akane.
Gods help us.
Commander, is it? I never got a chance to thank you for all you've done for Kantha.
I should be thanking you. You saved our skin with Lee back in Kaining.
Yes. Got something on your mind, Commander? Just wondering what's next for you.
Think I need a break from the Ministry for a while. Now that Kantha's opened up, maybe I'll see the world.
Does that mean you'll have to give up the hat?
Not a chance. Marjorie was talking about starting something up. Might be nice to go freelance.
So that's it, huh? You're gonna leave us mooks while you gallivant across Tyria?
It's not like that. I just need some time.
I get it. You don't owe me an explanation, Rama.
Min, there's something I need to tell you. I think you're great.
Great.
You'll be a great minister, I mean.
Thank you, Detective. Next time you're in town, come say hi. You know the secret knock.
Get a room, you two. Doesn't have to be at the same place that Taimi and Gork are going to go get a room. Min, what's up? You've proven you're a friend of Kantha. If you ever need Minsec, well, I guess my name is on the door now. So, how are things with the Ministry of Security?
About what you'd imagine, a circus. And for the time being, I'm the lucky ringmaster.
You'll be a better minister than Lee.
Will I? Lee wasn't solely responsible for all of Kantha's problems. In the old days, the Emperor's word was law. Kantha's moral compass was dictated by one man. Or woman. Well, usually a man. Times have changed. We're not exactly a democracy, but our society is shaped by many voices.
Aren't you one of those voices now?
I am. And I'm not downplaying the responsibilities of my position. There's policies and reform I want to enact that I hope will make a difference. But in Kantha, there's a famous saying, true strength lies in knowing one's own frailty. I'm gonna try my best, but one person can't fix everything.
That is true. What will happen to Minister Lee?
He'll be given a trial and sentenced accordingly, I guess. He was pretty docile in custody. Told us everything. Even gave up the names of some other prominent purists at the end of the interrogation. You know what he said to me? Please send someone to look after Chobi. That's his dog.
Are you saying he's not a bad guy because he's got a soft spot for his pooch?
I'm saying he's a bad guy who's remarkably ordinary. And that scares me a little. The purists are a symptom of an underlying disease. Kantha's changed in many ways over the decades, but it needs to change more.
I mean, I'm pretty sure Hitler loved his dog, and he was a very bad man. Just because Lee loves his dog doesn't necessarily mean he's good. Kunavang, what's up?
Commander, congratulations are in order.
It's a victory for all of us.
You're right. All of us. Sorry. I'm ruining the festivities.
No, you're not.
Soo-Won was a light in this world. Let us know if you ever need anything, Kunavang.
I will. Thank you.
Cass, Jory, what are you two up to?
Cass, Jory, you look refreshed. Happy to be back?
Happy to have the whole apocalypse situation handled. But I did get a bit homesick for Tyria.
Agreed. Though, I wouldn't mind visiting again. See if my sisters want to tag along.
A family trip in our future?
Maybe. If nothing else, to make them try the tea rice. Tastes just like our moms. And we're absolutely plague Yunori, so I can whoop their butts again.
Yunori? Don't think I've played.
Lucky you've got a Grand Master all to yourself. As kids, none of my sisters stood a chance against me. Well, one did, but... well, she's not... yeah.
Jory, She'd be glad to see you all still enjoying it.
It was
Wish I could have brought her to Kantha. The whole trip I've kept thinking, she'd love this. She'd be amazed by that.
Well, then it sounds like you did bring her with you. In a way, maybe she did make it to Kantha.
Commander, what's on your mind? What's this friend detectives Gorik's raving about? With Rama and Ivan?
Gods, please don't call it that. I'm trying to nip that name in the bud. But yes, the three of us are considering our own agency. And Ivan offered to, captain for us.
So Gorik's a private eye now? Never thought I'd see that.
You really surprised me on this trip. In a good way. Guess a few people did. Have to admit, that guy's got a mind for deductive reasoning. And a sharp eye.
Is Ivan still insisting on a bust of my Trin in the captain's quarters?
Yeah, not happening. But I might be open to something more subtle.
So you've made your peace with her?
My Trin was complicated. Think I've been pretty clear on my feelings about her as a blade. But when it came down to it, she did one of the bravest things I've ever seen. I respect who she was in the end. Guess that's the nice thing about being an asshole. You can always choose to stop being one.
Ha! Alright, Kaz, what's up? Did you need something, Commander? Excellent work handing your first international incident, Ambassador.
Thank you. That title certainly feels earned now.
The person it's attached to is what makes it impressive.
Well, dealing with high-ranking people was intimidating. I'd worry, am I worthy of their time? But as I got the hang of things, I started realizing that not all of them were worthy of mine. Made all the difference. It's worth figuring out who should take up space in your life.
Alright, and finally we have Aurene. Champion, I'm afraid I'm still processing what happened. We survived because of you. You saved us.
It's you, Champion, who rallied our friends from the brink of annihilation. I lent you my power because I believed in you. All this time, I've been searching for the purpose of the Elder Dragon. I think I know now.
How do you feel with the void gone?
I don't know. Not as different as I would have expected. Something's changed about the ley energy. Somehow it's more pure. But make no mistake, my champion. As long as dragon magic continues to exist, so too will the void. We only destroyed the form it took. But at least it won't be ending Tyria anytime soon.
That doesn't make me feel much better.
It's stable. Now that I'm the only one, I can see the ley lines in their entirety. If there's ever a ripple in the sea of magic, I'll know. As will you, Scion and Champion.
Alright, and I'm sorry about Soo-Won.
Thank you, Champion. I wish I'd had more time with her. I hope I can do right by her legacy.
I was sitting here thinking, man, Aurene, you are extremely glowy. Is that like just because of the post-processing filters on here? No, it's because while I had my action camera turned on, I've highlighted her. It is making her extremely glowy. Alright, I think we are done with everything here. Stayed till the end. Yup, watch the credits. And cancel the apocalypse. Oh no. Today we have canceled the apocalypse. Only one. No. Until we meet again. Check with everybody. Alright, I guess it's time to head on out. and wrap things up, because we are done. Go to Divinity's Reach. Go here to leave. No, never mind. We're going to send you... There's the exit point back there. Oh, it's kicking me right to Divinity's Reach. Do I get to tour every place now? Do the victory lap? Weeks later. Read the message from Kaz.
Where did he... Oh, he's probably down at the pub again.
Not the pub. An invitation. Commander, Jory and I have something we want to share with all our dearest friends. Please join us in Divinity's Reach at the spot where we first met. Don't bring anything but your wonderful self. We're looking forward to seeing you and having this chance to reunite. Oh, we're going to the bar where we first met. Not where we first met Kaz. Because Kaz first showed up when South Sun was brand new. Standing around in a bikini while Farron unsuccessfully tried to hit on her on the beach. But it is where we first met Jory. Am I even going the right way? Probably not. No, it's over that way. Damn it, I went off the wrong side. That was a very unenthusiastic jump raptor. I mean, I realize I had, like, no energy for it. This is not quite a dead end. It is a raptor-proof dead end, however. And now we are at the dead end. The bar. Hello, merchant. Hello, are you interested in a floral arrangement, perhaps for a loved one? Yes, I'd like something for 2 of my dearest friends. I have just the thing, and don't worry, this bouquet is on the house. For all you've done for Tyria, for the world. Wait, how do you know who I am? Let's just say that you and I have a mutual connection in Divinity's Reach. But a girl's got to keep a little bit of mystery in her life, don't you think? That's fair. Thanks for the gracious offer. Wait. So, it's still pointing me places. It's just going to point me back.
You'll find everything you need here.
Let's see if this goes in with me. Why, yes it did.
Commander! So glad you're here!
We were wondering if you'd been held up by some new end-of-the-world scenario.
Not yet.
No, I was just not really in a rush. It was a nice feeling.
Whew, I hear that. Hopefully we stay apocalypse-free for at least a few months.
Months? How about for good?
That's not how this works.
That might be asking too much.
That's not how this works.
So, why exactly did you 2 call us here?
Not to slay a dragon, I promise. But we'll get to that when everyone is here. Try to enjoy each other's company in the meantime.
That's not how this works, Goric. I brought flowers. Pick up a bouquet to bring to Marjorie and Casimir's gathering. Timey, what's up?
Oh, it's so good to have an excuse to get everyone together. I barely left June's lab since I saw you last.
How's that going? Have a long-term solution for Cantha's power needs?
Not yet, but our experiments are going well. We've found ways to extend the life of current batteries, and Aurene was able to top everything off. We're getting close. I know we'll have something soon. But enough work talk. Let's enjoy the party. What do you think it's about? I've got a guess.
Hi, Ritlock.
Hope this isn't going too late. Kree's got me on a short leash these days.
Why isn't she here having fun too, then? I mean, she's not part of our core group. Legal documents! Official notice from the Divinity's Reach archive. Let this document serve to notify you of an official change in the ownership of the Dead End. Previously, this property was held by Delacroix Marjorie. The ownership has been updated to Delacroix Marjorie and Meade Casimir. I didn't know Jory actually owned this place. I thought it was just where she hung out. Sincerely, Van Borst, Divinity's Reach Archives, in the service of Her Royal Majesty Jenna, Queen of Creta and Regent of Ascalon. Now they both own the bar. Gorik!
Commander, if you have any mysteries to be solved, the Friends Detective Agency is set to launch.
Not calling it that.
She'll come around. Anyway, we have secured the backing of a mysterious financier. Jory says they want their identity kept secret for now, but she assures us their pockets are deep.
Who just showed up?
Bram!
Bram!
You made it! You never responded to your invitation.
Oh, yeah. I wasn't sure if it was a real invitation or if you were just, you know, being polite.
Of course it was real. You're a member of this little family. Nothing's changed.
Well, I guess it's a party then.
Bram, you got friggin' facial hair. That's weird. I was sitting there looking at the loading screens like, who's that bearded guy? It's Bram. Logan, what are you up to?
Logan, I didn't realize you were so close to Kaz and Jory.
Oh, yes. We've known each other for quite some time. The three of us had a few late-night conversations in this very bar, drinking too much wine and venting about all our responsibilities. Casimir does a surprisingly good impression of the Queen. Ask her sometime, but only after a few drinks. By the way, I'm headed to South Sun as soon as the party's over. I'm looking forward to doing nothing more strenuous than locating the best local gimlet. Brimstone's invited to come along, but he hasn't answered my invitation.
Hi, Rox.
It's been too long. Glad you could make it.
Oh, wouldn't miss it. Hope it's okay I brought along Frostbite.
Frostbite is completely welcome. Though I'm not sure we have any Devourer snacks.
Oh, he'll manage.
Oh, Rox. What they did to your voice was a travesty. I'm gonna look at these scribbled notes over here. There's no one else like you. True, but doesn't need to be said. You are my moon in skies so dark. Ugh, so cheesy. You are home? You are my home? When I'm with you, I'm home. Wherever we go, as long as I'm with you, I'm home. Sounds like somebody's scribbling romantic notes. Jory, what's up?
Are you also bad with parties? I'm sticking by Kaz all night. Go find your own partner.
The show will get started soon. Go mingle.
Okay. Ritlock, what are you up to?
Commander, you don't happen to have a mission that requires my particular skill set, do you?
Political life not all it's cracked up to be?
More like exactly what it's cracked up to be. Slow, two-faced, and boring as all hell. Kree's in her element. She was born to do it. But me? Not so much.
Couldn't you just resign?
With no reason? Kree'd have my hide. Nope. Afraid I'll need a real good excuse to get out of this one. So, if you ever have one, think of your old friend Ridlock.
Canuck! Not too busy hobnobbing to slum around with us tonight?
You wound me, Miss Delacroix. I could never forget the little people in my life. After all, it was betting on your adventures that brought about my good fortunes. And also, I really do like you all.
The feeling is mutual. Since you're the last person to arrive, we can get started here any minute.
Nope, I gotta chat with everybody else first. Bram! What have you been up to? No, you're tiny.
Bram, I haven't seen you since... well... have you been feeling any better lately?
Oh, well, it's a process, right? That's what the shamans say, anyway. I still have moments where I think about everyone. But that seems right, you know? If I were to let myself forget them, well, it'd be like their sacrifice didn't mean anything.
You've earned peace of mind, Bram.
Maybe. And I'm getting there. Every time I think about what happened, I'm less angry, less sad. I can look back at it more like a step on the road.
Rox, what have you been up to?
Rox, how's everything going with the Omicron?
Oh, other than that void invasion, things have been good. We're all enjoying peacetime. I've got a boyfriend.
Really? That's wonderful.
Yeah, he's a life binder and about the kindest person you'll ever meet. I don't know what he sees in me, but he swears he sees it, and that's good enough. He's excited to meet you and all, but I didn't want to crash Kaz and Jory's party.
Well, good for you, Rox. Canuck, what are you up to?
Well, but isn't our local millionaire? Or is it billionaire now?
You flatter me, Commander. But yes, my club is a smashing success. I've already delegated its day-to-day operations, and it's time for me to move on to my next venture.
Which is?
Not ready for the big reveal yet. But when the time is right, you'll be the first to know.
Kind of surprised Kate's not here. Frostbite, what are you doing? Oh good, I get to pet Frostbite. No actual pet animation, but at least he responds. Good Frostbite. Alright. That looks to be everybody here. Kaz, what are we doing?
Okay, everyone's here. Well, friends, you're probably wondering why we asked you here today.
So much has happened in the last few years. There hasn't been much to count on.
But Jory and I realized that through all that, there's one thing that's always been true.
Something to look forward to at the end of every long battle.
A face like a candle when the whole world seemed dark. Jory, you've always believed in me, even when I didn't believe in myself. This life we live has taken us everywhere. But as long as I wake up and see your face next to mine, I'm home. And that's why I'm asking you here, in front of all our friends, to marry me.
Cass, a life without you is no life for me. You stood by me through everything. Pulled me back from the brink more times than I want to remember. So that's why I'm asking. Will you marry me?
Yes.
I'm so happy!
You two deserve this. So
Couldn't
much.
happen to a better couple.
It's about damn time.
Wait, didn't we all know that's why they asked us here?
Which
I
of
thought
you
it was
actually...
obvious.
Or did you both? I guess it doesn't matter. Congratulations!
This calls for a toast to Kaz and Jory.
To Kaz and Jory!
To new beginnings with old friends.
There may be no more need for Dragon's Watch. There will always be a guild.
To Dragon's Watch.
To Dragon's Watch.
To Dragon's Watch!
To Dragon's Watch.
Oh, I had to get my cheer off in time. Yay! Recipe for a weapon that can become a legendary.
Achieving the life for me.
Story complete. Hooray, we have finished.
Did you get that delivery?
I did. He does good work.
Ladies and gentlemen,
Hope you like it.
it's the end of Guild Wars 2 End of Dragons. I'm happy to say I am satisfied with how this ended. I know I went into this expansion here kind of how's this gonna turn out? Because Icebrood Saga was kind of anticlimactic in how it ended up ending. But this was good. I had a lot of fun. I enjoyed playing through this expansion. Enjoyed the story. All come together at the end. Nicely. I am satisfied. has been a good time. It's been a good run. Working all the way through this story for, God, almost 10 years now. And it's finally over. Now I just have to go and put all this video together and start rendering it all out and post this up on the internet for people to watch. Kind of took my time going through this one instead of rushing through everything within the launch weekend, mostly because it didn't launch on a weekend. It launched on a Monday. But I think I played through all of Path of Fire in like 3 days over the weekend it launched. But this was taking me a month and a half-ish. Yeah, it came out right at the end of February, and it's now April 15th as I'm finishing this. So yeah, it took my time, but you know what? I want to do that. Take time and enjoy it a bit. So yeah, that's it. We're done with Guild Wars for now. What are we going to do next? I don't know. We're going to be doing something next, because ArenaNet's come out and said that, oh yeah, we're not done with the game. We're going to be doing new things after this. But this whole big Elder Dragon story arc that we've been working on for the past decade is finally concluded. So who knows where we'll go next? And we got probably some teasers of things just there with like Kaz and Jory's Jory and Gorik and Rama doing the whole detective thing might lead to something, and there are some other things I've slipped my mind since this has been a long video, and lots of things have been talked about, but you know what? We'll see where we go. One thing I do know is that we're going to be getting some more of Season 1 stuff added back in. So that'll be fun to do, and fill in those holes that I have in my whole story playthrough here, because yeah, we're missing some Season 1 stuff, because I didn't start doing this until... shit. I think it was when Scarlet first attacked Lion's Arch was when I picked up on doing this as a regular thing. So, and I know they've done a few of the Season 1 boss fight and stuff instances. Like, we got to go do the meeting of Rox and Bram, and we did the end of the Nightmare Tower, and the fight at South Sun with Kanak. But we didn't have, like, a lot of the context of leading up to that stuff. But I think from what I remember seeing on their roadmap plans, they're going to be... First up is going to be Flame and Frost, was where the living story really kicked off and started most of all of this after the main game launch was done.
Get that delivery?
So it'll be interesting to see how that plays out, because if I recall, a lot of that was like stuff that took place out in the open world. There wasn't a whole lot of story instance stuff. We had the instances where we met Brock and Ram, Bram and Rox. But we already have those back in the game. There was the Molten Facility Dungeon, which has been added back. 2 parts of it have been added in fractals. There's like up to the first boss fight of it, and then there's the end bosses. But there's a chunk in the middle that's missing, so who knows? It'll be interesting to see how they go about adding some of that Season 1 stuff back into the game. But we're just going to have to wait and see. But in the meantime, I'm going to stop rambling because this video has gone on long enough. But, you know, I use the excuse of, well, it's the end of it. I'm going to run it out all the way. As long as I want to. So, with all that being said, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed this conclusion to the Elder Dragon saga of Guild Wars 2. As always, if you have any suggestions or recommendations for games that you think I should play that might make for a good series like this at some point in the future, or if you just wish to give me a shout, give me some feedback, let me know how I'm doing. Am I doing good? Am I doing bad? If I'm doing bad, what can I do to go from doing bad to doing good? Or if you just wish to inform me that I am a terrible person, because we've been at this for over an hour and a half now, and that's a bit long. And I know in the past I've had some long end of things, like, you know, end of living story bits. I was like, oh, it's the last one. It's going to be like an hour video. Oh, it's going to be the end of the last expansion. It's going to be long. This might be the longest one so far. You may inform me of such in the comment box below. PC, PS4, PS5, and Switch for recording suggestions, as that is all that I can currently record on right now. And as always, if you enjoyed this video and want to see more like it, then please subscribe to the channel. That way you'll be kept up to date whenever I post up new videos, and then you won't ever have to miss out on any of the shenanigans that go down in this my little corner of the internet. Also, if you know of anyone else who might enjoy watching this sort of thing, please share this video or one of my other videos with them. point them in my general direction, so maybe they might potentially swing by and be entertained by the shenanigans that go down in this little corner of the internet. Also, you should follow me on Twitter, at NanoElite666, as I'll be using it to make news updates and announcements and such regarding the channel whenever the need should arise in the future. Anyways, ladies and gentlemen, once again, I thank you all for watching. I hope you have been enjoying. I'm NanoElite666, and I will see you next time. Or I don't know what next time will be. Maybe next time will be when they put Season 1 stuff back in. Maybe next time will be one of these silly ideas of things I have to do to sort of wrap up the expansion here. Like, I had the thought of going and... You know how we did a couple things where we could do different things. Oh yeah, Drowned Kining is marked on the map. We're definitely going there in the Living Story somewhere. That is marked on the map. Great Turtle Highlands, that's going somewhere. There's more Jade Sea and Ekavold Forest. Kirin Peak is marked. I don't even know what's out there, but it's marked with an 80. There's a map there somewhere. I don't know. Maybe it's all just stuff I haven't run into and done yet.
Simpleton.
But yeah, I just now noticed that there's an 80 out there. I wonder if that might be like raid related. I don't know. There's an 80 there with nothing in it. But anyways, I was rambling before I went on a tangent. I had some thoughts of things to do to wrap up, like go back, play the story step where I had to go file paperwork and give like silly answers and see how that plays out once it's all filed. And I thought something I might try was redo the story step in the Ekavold Wilds where I went and futzed around with the Jade Brotherhood. Do that again, but instead go futz with the other group, the Speakers, or whoever. No, the Speakers? Yeah, the Speakers. See how that plays out. Also, I had the thought of doing some things of, like, go to, do a video or something of some sort out of going back to the maps here and finishing exploration of them and maybe trying to get in on the, playing out the meta events and see how those play out. But, I don't know what the window for that would be. Those are just thoughts I've had. And it occurs to me that I was wondering about that Renyak Aetherblade guy. He never showed up past... he never showed up in anything. I have a hunch he might be like involved in one of the map metas, but I was expecting him to show up and he didn't. And way back at the start when I was thinking Renyak, wait, is that like Renyak, Renyak the Crazed? Are those the same guy? No. Rendak the Crazed is a Flame Legion flunky, part of an event chain, I think, or maybe it was a mini dungeon back in, I think, Diessa Plateau. Not the same guy. I was thinking of a very different guy.
Yeah, not giving up yet.
Who, after looking into it, may or may not have been the one Aetherblade I beat up and Gorik Smash's portal device, because that guy, I think his name is Oris Weirdbringer, was involved with some stuff involving portals and warping and rifts and stuff. And when he shows up and I think he's in Fuel the Ruins, he's dressed in like the Aetherblade medium set, which is what that one pirate way back when was dressed in. And because of the whole, he does stuff with like portals and shit, and there's something I think that can happen to him at his workshop in the Blood Legion Citadel. Maybe that pirate I beat up way back when is the same guy. Who knows? I don't. Just random thinking. Anyways, I'm done rambling, ladies and gentlemen. Once again, I thank you all for watching. I hope you have enjoyed. I am NanoElite666, and I will see you all next time.